There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 4. Ball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Simmons, and an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Bobby Hemphill is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Voit over to his right. 2 gone. Here's Tommy La Stella now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
And he is out on the tag.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So striding in, Luke Voit. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Base hit into right center. And this will bang up against the wall. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The first baseman.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Albert now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So stepping in, Max Stassi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hemphill. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that will square things at 1-1.
Number 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Ward. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from Anaheim. Right into the box, Bobby Hemphill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Grounded to the right, scooped up on the backhand, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
David Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Lifted down the line in left. but this will land untouched. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 2-1 Angels. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No balls and 1 strike. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
There's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. This is in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter,
and now time
6.
is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stephen Tarpley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Line drive to left. Gardner is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 7-1. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Tanaka hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Bobby Hemphill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
For the Angels,
all right, Heidi, thank you.
the left fielder, Justin.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready
now
for another shot now. Max Stassi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hemphill racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Judge is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Angels. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. still 1-2. Here's Simmons at short. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Pujols has a play, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So standing in, Justin Upton. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman,
stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ward stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's 1 for 3. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run.
We'll march on to the
next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Dan Jennings has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Pujols is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. No hits to this point. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bobby Hemphill. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hemphill. 1 out.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Wow.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Settling in now, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 0-2 once more. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Trevor Cahill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They moved away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Halos put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Andrew Heaney is the winning pitcher of record. Masahiro Tanaka was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.